4-inch pocket shirt, so that's pretty tight, right? Like,
how far we come now, 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 now. There's beauty in the unity we found. I'm ready. We still got a long way, but look how far we come now, 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 now. Hands up for your color.
Hi everybody, today I'm going to be filming a favorites video. I'm going to be doing my May favorites today. So this is not particularly like this is my favorite powder, this is my favorite foundation, and this is my favorite, like, I'm not gonna go through every single product I use on my face every day. I'm just taking products out of my collection that I noticed myself using like a lot this month, like more than I should have, because like I have too much makeup to be using the same thing every day. Like, I need to be going through all my shit and using it, but I don't sometimes. So I have a couple foundation favorites. This I've used literally straight for 2 weeks. I have not used any other foundation than this, but I've been using this all month. Y'all know this is a favorite of mine. I talk about it a lot. This is my favorite foundation. The finish is beautiful. The only flaw it has is that there's not enough shades, and CoverGirl, I know you can do better because you have 40 shades in your new foundation that you just released. So this one too, por favor, okay? 40 shades, please, because I need a lighter one. And like when I put this on, like I can make it work. I blend it down my neck, but then you see my hand and then you're like, that girl's foundation is too dark. Beautiful finish, long lasting, just everything I want in life, except there's not enough shades, so CoverGirl, please. I've also been using this a lot in May. Whenever I want full coverage, I go for this Maybelline 24 Hour Superstay foundation, and this is in the color Porcelain 102. This is an Ivory 705. This is the lightest shade they have. This is the lightest shade Maybelline has. You see the differential? That's not even a word. I'm using this foundation right now. It's so beautiful, so full coverage. As you can see, it just goes really well on the skin. It's just perfect. You can wear this to an event and it's Maybelline. Like, hi, thank you. This is a dupe for the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Foundation. It goes on the same, feels the same. Highly recommend this foundation if you're looking for something high coverage. It's very affordable. There's no reason to go buy a high-end unless you want to. Buy high-end if you want to, by all means. But I'm at the point in my life where I'm trying to spend less money because I'm at a point where I want to travel, so I want to save money for that. I've been using these two concealers a lot this month, especially if you've been watching my Instagram. I've been using the Maybelline Better Skin Superstay Concealer, and this is in the shade 10 Ivory. And I use this one, again, shade 10 Ivory. And I use this one, again, I don't see how this is ivory, like, who? Anyways, I use this to conceal my blemishes because this is a perfect match to my skin. It doesn't work for brightening, but it'll cover your circles well, your under eye circles, blemishes, anything. I love this for that. I like to use it to neutralize my redness before my foundation goes on. It's just great and it's affordable, so yeah, again, drugstore's great, love it. So next I have the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Foundation. As you can tell, this is very well loved. This I use for brightening. This is 005 Natural, I believe. The color's not on here. What the heck? Are you serious? Yeah, 005 Light Natural. I love this concealer. It's very brightening, which is hard to find when you have more fair skin, and it's also extremely full coverage. Like, not only will that brighten your under eyes, honey, it will cover your circles. And this is only $5, so this is great. You can get it at Ulta. I haven't seen it anywhere else in store, obviously their website, but I haven't seen it anywhere else in store. So it's really great concealer. Awesome. The only reason I don't use it on my blemishes is because I use this for brightening, so it doesn't match my skin. So I've been using this to, so basically my routine is either this, or wait, is my primer water, which I've been using a lot, but I don't want to put it in my favorites because, oh Lord, I've only owned the primer water for 2 weeks. So not gonna put it in my favorites, my monthly favorites yet, but I've been putting my primer water on and using this to conceal my blemishes, putting either one of these foundations on if I'm wanting full coverage or dewy, and then using this to brighten, and it's been lovely. So next I'm going to talk about is these Marc Jacobs Coconut Dewdrops in Do You. This is not the rose gold one, this is not the new one. The only reason I didn't get the new one is because I'm sure the formula is the same and it's beautiful. That's too dark for my skin. So I didn't pick up the rose gold ones, but I do love these gold ones. They're freaking beautiful. I used this under my foundation today, and you'll see again there's a get ready with me on this look. Like, look at that, and it's pigmented. Like, what even? Like, they're just so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so amazing under foundation. I can't even explain to you. Like, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I want my light right now. Oh, I wish I had room for 2 lights, but I don't. So yeah, love those. Okay, so next I think I'm going to talk about is this Makeup Revolution X Self Does Nails highlighting palette. I use this on my eyes, I use it on my high points, I use it everywhere. It's so beautiful. Even these more subtle ones, I've been using this a lot. Again, if you've been paying attention to my Instagram, I'll swatch a few for you. They're just, I just can't even, man. They're creamy, they're beautiful, and they're great for your eyes too. They look amazing on the lids. Like, look at that. That is just gorgeous. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to, like, can you even, like, it's so gorgeous. And this palette is, I believe, like $15. I don't even think it's $15. It's amazing, and it's gonna take you forever to use this up because it's just gorgeous. And you have different textures in here. You've got the really, like, you know, these ones, and then you've got these more subtle natural ones. And I just, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful highlighting palette. If you're looking to increase your highlight collection, or you don't have any highlights and you don't want to spend a ton of money, these are beautiful. I highly, highly recommend this palette. I use it almost every single day. You can tell it's very well loved. But yeah, and Soph is like one of my favorite YouTubers. The only thing I hate is, so she's in the UK, and like there's some things that I like can't try, and some things that she can't try that I want her to try, and I'm like, why? But anyways, I digress. Next favorite is the ABH Prism palette. So I'm really sorry, like, because I know this isn't like available in a lot of in Ulta anymore, but it is available at Sephora, and it's actually on sale right now, and you can find these at Marshall's right now. I found this at Marshall's for $30.
What?
Yes, I found this at Marshall's, and I've done so many looks with this month. And at first when I looked at it, I was like, what am I gonna do with that? Like, ooh, I don't know, but I've done so many looks with this. If you look on my Instagram, my favorite is this. I love this color right here, and Lucid right here is like this beautiful, like, gold duochrome blue, and it's just, like, hold on, let me swatch like some of the, they're very, very soft, and a lot of people don't like that formula. I do. Like, a lot of people complained about this in the Subculture palette. I still have yet to try the Subculture palette, but I want to because I'm such an ABH fan. So I mean, once I get my hands on it, I definitely will try it. But look at that. That's just gorgeous. Like, sorry, it's shaky. But it's just so pretty, like, so vibrant, colorful colors. And that's the thing is that I've noticed, like, a lot of people are just, sorry, a lot of people are just bitching that, oh, the palettes aren't colorful and blah blah blah, and then a creator or a makeup line will release a palette that's colorful, and everybody's like, those aren't wearable, how am I supposed to use that? Meh. So it's just like no pleasing people. But I love this palette so much. I've been using it a lot. It's just beautiful, like, beautiful, beautiful colors. Great formula. I'm sorry, I like the formula. I know a lot of people hate it, but modern renaissance, soft glam, this palette, I probably would love the Subculture because I love the rest of them. This has been my favorite this month, though. I have really enjoyed this. I've used it almost, like, I used it for like almost a week straight. I love this palette. Next I have this Pacifica Rose Flower Hydro Mist. I love this. It smells bomb.com. It's great at refreshing your makeup, which is why I just sprayed my face with it right now. It's very refreshing. It smells just like the Mario Badescu rose water. And I paid $10 for this, which is affordable for a setting mist. It's around the same price as Mario Badescu. You could get the 8 fluid ounce for I think $12. So I mean, it might be better to just get the Mario Badescu, but I got this on sale for $5 in the Ulta spring haul sale, and I'm really enjoying it. I use it almost every day with my skin prep, and I love it. I love it a lot, and it's affordable, so that's good. So next I have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is the original shade bronzer. I'm wearing it right now. It's literally the only bronzer I use. I don't use any other bronzers, but I'm mentioning it because this product is what made me like bronzer. I hated the idea of bronzer until I started using this, and I love it. I've been using it for years, but I've been bronzing my face a lot more this month, and sometimes I just skip it. Most of the time I just skip it, but this is the only bronzer I use, hands down, and I love it. Again, Physicians Formula did it for me again. I hate blush. I hate it a lot, but I've been using blush almost every day this month because I've been using the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in Plum Rose, and it's almost like luminous, and you can't really see that in the pan, but you can see it in like the swatches of it. It's extremely subtle, so it's hard to swatch, but that's what I like about the blush, is it is very subtle. You can't even see it. I don't know why I'm trying. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. See the pink? Yeah. It's a very subtle blush. So I mean, that's what I like about it. If you're not a subtle blush person, totally get you, but I am a subtle blush person. So I just like those really neutral shades. I'm not a super pinky or super like maroon blush person. Sorry, I'm trying to get my remover wipes. This was on sale during the spring haul sale at Ulta, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And it smells just like the butter bronzer. Yeah, just like the butter bronzer, and it's just a beautiful blush. I'm wearing it right now. It's kind of, again, it's hard to see because it's very subtle, but I am wearing it right now, and I love it so much, so much. Okay, and this mascara I haven't used any other mascara. Like, I think I used my Carbon Black the other day, but this is the Maybelline Total Temptation, and the reason I like it is it reminds me a lot of how my lashes look after I use the Perversion mascara, and it's a very wet formula, so that's not everybody's favorite. I'm actually out of it. I have to go buy a new one. So I love this mascara. It's very volumizing, very lengthening, and this packaging is just cute, like, until you know, make it gross like me. Okay, so last product is a liquid lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Ashton. I'm not wearing it right now, but it's just a very pretty deep nude, and it's dark enough, but it's not too dark, you know what I mean? So it's just very gorgeous. And it's that type of nude that I really like on my skin, that's really flattering on my skin. That earthy, like, warmth, like, pink still, though, if that makes sense. But yeah, I really love this. Picked it up at Marshall's for $7.99. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this favorites video. I hope it inspired you to try some of my favorites, or if you had some of the same favorites, comment down below if you're like, oh man, I love the Prism palette too. I don't know why everybody bitches about it. I love Butter Bronzer. I love MAC Fix Plus that I didn't mention. I've been using this a lot, but this is always a favorite. I use it, I forgot to mention it because it's just sitting here. I use it when I finish all my powders, just to kind of everything in, you know what I mean? Anyways, if you're like, I love that foundation, I love that Fix Plus, I love this palette, that highlight palette by Soph and Makeup Revolution, damn, is bomb. Comment down below and let me know if you have any of the same favorites. I'd love to hear from you, and I will see you next week. Bye.
There's beauty in a unity.